Fake win. We've called it a fake win.
Plastic.
And we'll explain further here coming up. Dundero, what's your temperature on the Red Sox at this hour?
They're hopeless. That's what I mean. There's nothing positive to say. We were talking about some of the analytics, and I think that as an organization that appears to be run by them, I couldn't be more disinterested in that fact. I hate it. And I just think that they've got a few things that are going against them. The manager is a problem. Now, whether or not he's fully bought in, or I don't know what's going on, but he needs to be replaced because they're not. He's exactly right. What he said the other night was exactly right. They're not getting any better. They're not getting any better, and I don't know what you do other than replace the manager. And in the midst of all that, you've got their best player, the best player, who's performing on the field, but he created a bad culture with all the crap that we've talked about all year. No, I'm not playing. I'm not doing this. I can't. They don't even want to talk to him about first base, even though that's what's best for the team. It's ridiculous. That's what's best for the team. That's what the best player does. What's best for the team. And that's not happening. So you're fighting these internal issues. You're fighting analytics. You're fighting all the things associated with they can't win close games. The manager should be replaced. It's hopeless. That's where I am.
They're divided. Is how I look at it. They're not aligned in terms of the same cause. They all have different wants and interests and selfish beliefs. From the manager to the third baseman /DH /first baseman to the general manager to ownership, they all want to do it a different way. Nobody has a singular, common goal in mind. They all say they want to win, but they all want to do it differently. They're not on the same page. They haven't been for a long time.
So there was a post-game comment that caught my ear because I think it speaks to some of your problems. And it's another beef that I have, another sports beef. Third today, NHL overtime, the goobers that wear the T-shirts at NBA games. And this kind of comment is from Ceddanne Rafaela, who won the game. But how would you say he plays, Mazz?
I think he plays stupidly, frankly. But I would also say I also have said to you, he plays for highlights. That's what he does. He looks to make the great play, but he's not consistent, and he makes a lot of stupid plays as a result of it because he's always interested in, hitting the ball 350 feet or throwing someone out at the plate.
Here's Ceddanne Rafaela last night after the win on what the Red Sox need to do going forward.
Everybody in this clubhouse is go out there every day and try to improve and try to be better. And I don't think we have to do anything more. It's just less. I think we're trying to do too much to win and probably putting stress, you can say, on each one of us. Is we have to just have fun. It's the game we've been playing since we were 3-4 years old.
Okay, the just have fun guy. It's put on my list. It's not that I'm anti-fun, which I am too, but it's just, I just don't believe that as a core way to get better in life.
Right.
I think it's not about if you chase fun or even quote unquote happiness, you're just going to be, that's a tricky, elusive thing. What I believe in is, working hard, but focus, working hard, grinding it out. Like, those are, so we all have different beliefs, but I just don't get around the just have fun guy. Like, we just need to have fun in the sports context too. Do you think the Red Sox, the problem is they're not having enough fun?
No, I think the problem is they don't know how to play.
I think they lack focus.
Yes.
And they all know how to hit the cutoff man, and they all know how to tag up on second base when there's a ball to deep left, David Hamilton. They all know, where to go with the ball on a double play, but they're not doing it. Or they're not doing it because they're trying too hard and they just need to have fun. I think they're unfocused.
I agree.
And undisciplined.
Yes.
And
because they are.
And Ceddanne Rafaela, delivering that message of all people, missing cutoff men, missing balls in the out. He's a tremendous talent defensively for sure and has some value offensively. I'm not saying he sucks. But he plays really undisciplined. You're going for highlights all over the place.
Yes. That's all he wants.
And it's sort of like, I don't think your problem is that you're trying too hard and that thing. I think you're not focused. So, we just got to have fun. We just got to have fun guy in sports. No, you need to, if you're jaking it, you need to try harder and put in more effort. And if you're playing stupidly, you need to focus and grind it out and try and do the right thing. And fun will come after you win. So, like, they have no leadership.
Zero.
I mean, the guys that are saying the post-game stuff about what we are and what we need to be. Now, the two big comments I've pulled are Rob Refschneider and Sedan Rafaela. That's a problem.
But at least Refschneider actually said,
we stink right now,
Bingo.
and this isn't acceptable.
right. But the fact that it's a utility guy or an extra outfielder who's going to play a couple of days a week tells you plenty.
But so, like, that's the guy. That's the message that lands with me. No, it doesn't matter about fun. We suck right now. We need to do the right things. We need to show up every day and commit to doing the right things. Every little thing. The little things aren't fun. Okay, hitting the cutoff guy isn't fun, or moving a runner over isn't fun, or executing a pitch with 2 strikes can be fun, I suppose, but it's a grind. Or drawing contact as opposed to just swinging out of your ass for a home run is less fun. But I think those are the things they need to do, not have more fun. I'm sorry, that's not what I see when I watch them.
No, you touched on all the key points. It's not an issue of fun. It's an issue of wanting to win. See, Rafaela somehow has deluded himself into thinking by having fun they will win. And what he doesn't get is that having fun is part of the problem.
Well, no. I mean, I think if you win, you will have fun.
No. But he looks at the cause and effect as the other way around.
Starting with the fun is right.
Exactly.
He's got it backwards.
Right.
Win, and then you'll find you'll have fun. Even if you're doing it in a grindy way, you'll find that rewarding. You know what's better than fun? Rewarding. And you can have it all if you win. You'll have it all. Trust me. But when you start with the fun.
Was he leaning into Red Sox history, though? You know, the beards, the tickling the beards, the idiots.
Yeah.
They used to do the dance with Mookie Betts in the outfield at JBJ.
So look, that team maybe needed a little fun because that was a stressful existence until they won. There was a lot of pent up, the fan energy that permeated to the team about not having won in 86 years did lead to a lot of stressful.
Oh, it would weigh them down.
So, in 2004, they needed the idiots and all that. But that's not the problem now.
No. It's the opposite. Again, these guys think that the objective is to have fun and that will lead to the winning, and it doesn't.
I think he said there, if I'm not mistaken, Jimmy, can you just cue it back up quickly? That he said, I think we need to do less. Was that one of the words that he used? Go ahead.
Everybody in this clubhouse, it's go out there every day and try to improve and try to be better. And I don't think we have to do anything more. It's just less, I think.
We don't have to do anything more, just less. We need to do less and have fun. Call me crazy. I don't feel like that's what. Maybe that 2004 team knocking at the door, all that talent, all that pressure. Okay. Do the shot of whiskey in the clubhouse and all that stuff. This group, I think it's kind of just the opposite. They need to grow up and focus.
Exactly.
But that's just me.
This guy, he doesn't get it.
Anyway.
He doesn't get it. He makes stupid plays. He doesn't get it.
But the bottom line is that thing yesterday, fake win.
Really fake.
Which leads us to Mazz's tiers.
We're talking like silicone
Well,
fake.
let's find out. Let's rank it, shall we? All-time fakest Boston sports wins and accomplishments. Right, Mazz?
Yep, you got it. Boston sports accomplishments. Fakest with Mazz's tiers. If you like that clip, check out more videos from Felger and Mazz here. For more Red Sox analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.